Ian Clark out there with Kendall Marshall. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Sampson in at the 3. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He ended up with 38 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Landry, a screen on Thompson. Here's Clark. No good off the back of the rim.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Omer Asik, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Big Red comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. Stolen by Asik. Iguodala dishes to Barbosa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Barbosa's got 12 in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 5 points in the game.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Big Red. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Here's Big Red. And the rejection by Noel. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 3 to shoot. Iguodala gets the bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. 8 points for him. And that does it for the first half of play. The Warriors on top. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Barbosa. 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Big Red in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The feed now to Okafor. Down low, here's Miller. 76ers moving the ball around. No good from Clark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Miller. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Big Red, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Okafor. The shot misses. Good defense by Iguodala. Warriors leading by 14. Thompson. Miller grabs the miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
To the middle. Plenty of space. And yep, a couple bounces and it falls. Miller's got 6.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing. And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. This past month, he set himself apart. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from 3. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really not having any success.
Miller with a screen on Curry. The pass to Okafor. And that's collected by Big Red. Big Red's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Marshall passes to Okafor. Comes up empty down low.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here's Big Red. Kept alive. Ezeli can't get it to go.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Warriors leading by 15. To the inside, Big Red. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now, a look at the top scoring point guards this season. 3rd is Stephen Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Noel, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Noel's got his first points of the night.
Really strong.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Passes to Big Red. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Big Red's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
1:03 left in the third. No good from Clark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Big Red. He's covered by Noel. No good from Big Red.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Curry kicks to Barnes. That's tipped. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the rejection by Ezeli. There's the dish to Marshall. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Welcome back as we get ready to start. Some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Asha. Big Red comes in for Green, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Carl Landry. Embiid is out there with Noel. And it's Miller, and it's Okafor in at the 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And here's Miller outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Big Red. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Big Red's got 17 now, just in the second half. Landry kicks to Miller. He feeds it to Okafor. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the 76ers, Jakar Sampson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Robinson comes in for Miller, and it's Marshall in for Okafor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And on the year, looking at their record, this team will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Big Red. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Marshall dishes to Landry. Free throw drops for Landry. Some changes for Golden State. Ashik comes in for Ezeli, and it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Sampson kicks to Marshall. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Big Red. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One.
All right, now.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
There was no shortage of points in the paint for him tonight. He was doing his thing, using his big body to create space and make easy baskets for his teammates and himself inside. When he got his hands on it, he didn't mess around.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.